Tyree's role has had to change, play a lot more minutes, and sort of be the general of the offense. How's he doing in that?
He's doing a good job. Especially to have to make a change so fast. There wasn't much time for him to prepare to be playing 35 minutes, 38 minutes a game. And, he went from a role of coming in to being a spark plug, bringing unbelievable energy, to now a guy that's got to really run the team. And I wouldn't say be a little bit more under control, but he's got to make sure that he's managing the game because obviously a lot runs through him right now.
How do you think the offense has adjusted without Jawun in the offense the last couple games?
Well, it's still a little bit of an adjustment at this point, but I think they've done a decent job. Sometimes it's just a matter of making shots. Sometimes that's the answer, putting the ball in the hole, whether it be a three, whether it be a pull-up, whether it be post moves, whatever it may be. Making shots makes everything look a whole lot better. But there were certain things we did with Jawun. There's certain things we do with Tyree, and a little bit different type players. Both have their strengths, both have their weaknesses. But it's still a little bit of adjustment period. It's going to be when you're used to playing with one guard for as amount of minutes as he was playing.
You mentioned Monday night the team looked tired. Do you do anything different this week to try to give them their legs back? Or
I gave them 2 days off, more or less, and hopefully that recharged their batteries mentally and physically a little bit. But yeah, we were making a lot of very uncharacteristic mistakes. We make a lot of mistakes, but the ones we were making Monday night were very careless, and I thought a lot of unforced errors that were kind of our own fault, not taking anything from TCU because they played a great second half. I thought we made a lot of just unforced errors.
Coach, what do you think of late in the last few games? The last 5 games, he's averaged double-figure scoring.
He's had great halves. A lot of them have come in the first half. Against TCU, came in the second half. I think he's doing a terrific job overall. Just obviously needing to play both halves, but sometimes that's just the case. I've been very pleased with how he's played on both ends of the court, whether it be offense or defense. Been very pleased.
Travis, you have 2 games in 3 days here again. How much could a win Saturday kind of boost momentum, confidence going into Monday's game in Lawrence?
No, we need to win. There's no question. At some point, that cures a lot of ailments. Trying to get a win under your belt, but none of them are going to come easy at this point. And we understand the challenge at hand. We don't need to get caught up into thinking about just winning or losing. We need to play better. We need to put ourselves in position to win games like we were. We were playing very good basketball. Again, I hopefully chalk up Monday night to just a very poor performance for a lot of different reasons. But beyond that, we've been playing pretty good basketball. We just need to find that again.
Tyree, with Jawun out, how has your role changed? Obviously, your minutes are up, and a lot more is being asked of you. But how's your role changed, and how's that been for you?
It's starting to get better now. I got to become a better leader on and off the court, playing a lot of minutes, and just being the only point guard. So I got to step up. So that's basically it.
These last 3 games you played, 38 minutes. In 2 of them, are you tired after these games since you haven't played that many minutes in quite a while?
Not really. I prepared myself for it, so I finally got the chance. So I just got to take advantage of it and just show everybody what I can do now.
You feel like you're starting to kind of settle into that role and enjoying it a little bit?
Oh yeah, I really am. Playing a lot of minutes and being a leader. That's something that I always wanted to do, and I just got to step up and show people I can do it now.
The offense, obviously, is a little different just because you're different than Jawun. What's that like for you? What's that transition like, and what's it like kind of getting on the same page with everybody?
Finding my teammates and doing things like that. It been different because I feel like Jawun, he can score a little better, and I'm a pass first point guard, and we've been doing things right, and we're gonna get it together. feel like we're gonna get it together.
You can score too. You just score differently, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you've been hitting that 15-footer or
Oh yeah,
three-pointer.
like I just take what the defense give me. Like I don't try to do things outside of my game. Like I just try to be like the best teammate and just play games. That's it.
Is that your favorite shot? That little mid-range shot that you've kind of hit quite a few times?
Yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it, and like transition. Like coach said, like we need to like start getting more in transition because I'm a good point guard in transition. So that's something that we're working on, and we're used to in the game.
We've seen you here for 2 years. What kind of a player were you in high school that maybe we don't see now?
I was like a big scorer in high school. Like going to like the state championship and the team depended on me. Like being a leader for 4 years. Like I started all 4 years and led my team to like the state championship. So I just got to bring it to the table here now to show everybody I can do it.
So when you talk about having your opportunity, sometimes you have to wait a little bit. Right?
Yeah, you just got to be patient. Like my time is here now, so I just got to take advantage of it. And I'm just ready for it now.
And something you're probably comfortable with because of high school, guys kind of looking at you for direction, right?
Yeah, like a lot of them like, ask me a lot of questions about like how it is here and things like that. And like I tell them the real, like sometimes you gotta wait your turn and sometimes you might come in and just play. So like just be ready for whatever coach throw at you.
We've always heard about how hard you play in practice. So all along, do you feel like you've been preparing yourself? I mean, you don't just say, oh, I'm not the starter, I'll just kind of do my thing in practice. Sounds like you really go hard and get after it.
Like anytime I step on the court, I feel like I gotta prove something. Cause I'm not the biggest person, so I gotta do things a little different and play harder than everyone else.
This Big 12 schedule obviously hasn't gone the way you guys envisioned. You know, after so many tough losses, what kind of fuels you guys right now?
Like, we've been looking at things like very different now. Like for the seniors, like we know this their last ride, so we just listen to what they gotta say in the locker room first, and we just gotta bring it to the court and just win games from now.
Tyree's been thrown into a spot now, needing to help you guys at the point. How are you seeing him sort of adapt to that and adjust?
I just feel like, Tyree's a tough guy. Tyree always up to whatever you ask him to do, and I feel like he's really always been ready for that. He's just had other guys, in front of him that brought other stuff that Coach thought more than he did, and Tyree accepts that. And when he comes in and plays his role all the time, anything you need Tyree to do, that's what he does. So him coming into this spot right now, I just see it as him working hard, and now he's getting presented the opportunity that he's always wanted. So I see him adapting to it well, scoring more, and just coming to lead the team a lot.
How's he prepared himself in practice?
He's just being the same Tyree. He's always working hard. I talk to him a lot about talking more. He's talking to more guys a lot the right way, not getting onto him the wrong way. He's shooting a lot more. He's confident in his game now, so that's what I'm liking about him.
How do you think that the team's kind of responded? Do you sense that guys are still upbeat?
I say everybody responded well. I just look at it this way. When you come in, everybody wants to play a certain amount of minutes and stuff like that. And not every guy is getting what they wish for. So nobody can sit back in the outskirts and say they didn't get a chance to do this or do that. So I feel like anybody's hanging their head on it. We wish we had Jawun and Phil also. We say that too also, but we just don't have them right now. And you have to go forward with it and be ready to play when your name is called.
I asked Tyree what sort of fuels him with 7 games left, and you guys haven't had the year you've wanted so far. And he said the seniors, and obviously you're one of them. So what's kind of going through your mind now with 7 games left and a year that obviously you guys wish went different so far?
Just picking up my play. This isn't how I envision my senior year to be. Just picking up my play a little bit more. Those guys still look up to me a lot, come talk to me at the game and stuff. I'm not down on myself, but I know that I need to do a lot more to help my team. There's a couple of games that played close. The Iowa State game we should have won, and I really didn't do much that I could have contributed to that one. TCU was a must win that we needed, but we didn't get that one done. So with 7 games left, I think I'm just trying to motivate them because you look at the standings and it's still a lot of us is fairly close to each other. You know, it's a big weekend coming up for K-State's a game ahead of us, and Texas Tech is 1 or 2 games ahead of us, and just got to try to get those guys motivated. I'm motivated myself because this is my last 7 games in Big 12 play, and I'm trying to go further. So